is the point, the still point. It reminds me of a few lines from T.S. Eliot's Burnt Norton. At the still point of the turning world, neither flesh nor fleshless, neither from nor towards, at the point, there the dance is, but neither arrest nor movement, and do not call it fixity, where past and future are gathered, neither movement from nor towards, neither ascent nor decline, except for the point, the still point, there would be no dance, and there is only the dance. I can only say, there we have been, but I cannot say where, and I cannot say how long. 5. At the first Solvay conference in 1927, the world's preeminent physicists gathered to share their research. At a dinner, Niels Bohr remarked, "He seems to know a lot about physics, but he never says anything." Another of the party, Rutherford, one of Dirac's former teachers, replied with the following anecdote. There was a man who went into a pet shop, bought a parrot and tried to teach it to talk, but without success. The man took the bird back to the shop and asked for another, explaining to the shop manager that he wanted a parrot that talked. The manager obliged him and the man took another parrot home. But this one also said nothing. So the man went back angrily to the shop manager and said, "You promised me a parrot that talks, but this one doesn't say anything." The shop manager paused for a minute and struck his head with his hand and he said, "Oh, that's right. You wanted a parrot that talks. Please forgive me. I gave you the parrot that thinks." 6. Even as we read about Dirac, there is a lack of assurances as our questions are met with other questions. I'm interested in how we can approach Dirac, but never meet him. It reminds me of Roland Barthes writing about photographs. The photograph is in no way animated, but it animates me. This is what creates every adventure. Against the still point, I imagine a dance that John and I call the Parrot That Thinks dance. I'm going to stop for a bit, but what we've got in some of the text that I was reading out is